I'm Bob and I like to make stuff. Today we're gonna make a Christmas tree for cats. You've probably seen my 3 cats in the videos recently, and that's because they're pretty new to our home. We also recently got a Christmas tree, and it turns out that cats and Christmas trees don't really work so well together. So I had the idea of making a little Christmas tree out of cardboard with the intention of the cats scratching on it and playing in it so they'll leave the big tree alone. Now right now I'm working on a renovation in part of the house. We've got a bunch of projects going on, so Josh is gonna help out doing a lot of the CNC work, prepping for this project, and then we'll come back together and assemble it. Let's do it.
All right. We came up with a bunch of different ideas to make the tree. First was a bunch of really thin pieces of cardboard stacked on top of each other, but it was going to take forever on the CNC or the laser. The second plan was to use thicker pieces of insulation foam, but I'm not sure what your cat would eat, but I'm pretty sure it shouldn't eat foam. So instead, we went with the third option, which is laminating all of those thin pieces of cardboard together to really make cardboard plywood. Now with that piece of material, we're going to cut longer and taller pieces so that we don't have to stack individual layers. So we have a plan, we have a model, we've got a giant CNC. Let's get to work. These boxes from Lowe's come pre-stamped with a hole in it, so I'm going to rotate every layer so the holes are on different sides. Our piece of material is all glued up. We've taken our 3D model and converted it into toolpaths in our CAM software, and now we're ready to start cutting on the CNC. I like to use double-sided tape on the CNC instead of using tabs, because it's a lot of work to go back and do post-processing later, cleaning up and sanding those little pieces, when you may be able just to catch them with some tape. Here goes nothing. When working with a CNC, you have to make sure you use the right bit. We only had an 1/8 inch upcut bit. We probably should have used a downcut bit, similar to one you would use on plywood. That's why there's so much tear out and fuzziness on these pieces. We've got all the pieces cut, ready to assemble, but we wanted to make sure that you could do this without having a CNC.
And you totally can. You can use a jigsaw. We did a jigsaw test and the cut is way cleaner because the blade's going up and down versus spinning on the CNC. On the jigsaw cut, you actually don't have to sand it, so if you wanted to make something like this, all you need is a jigsaw. All right, we're gonna glue this thing together with some hot glue.
Let's do it. We assembled the tree using the dimensions from the Fusion 360 model we made earlier. Then we used a speed square to ensure that the platforms are perpendicular to the back of the tree.
So this was just a fun, quick project. Big thanks to Josh for doing a lot of the work on this one, and I think it worked out pretty well. Like I mentioned before, a jigsaw or even a utility knife would totally work for this. You just need some cardboard and some glue. I'd love to know what you think about this. If you have some other ideas for different shapes that you can make with the same type of construction, let me know down in the comments. I've got lots of other types of project videos that you may be interested in. Check some of those out, and don't forget to subscribe. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Talking about it, nope, a couple different ways. No. Nope, 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 nope. Dang it. Noah's over there listening. Nope, 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 nope. Why do you do that? Nope, nope.